Yo, 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 what's going on, family and friends? We're having a little bit late start, about a minute behind, but we're all good. We always let people get a little bit of time to get on these things, as technology is, logging in and all that good stuff. So hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday. We're going to be talking about a lot of fundamental stuff. So get out your notepad, get out something to write it down, whether it be your phone, whether it be your, computer, whatever it may be. As long as you have these notes that we're going to be talking about, it's going to sell you in your business. So Barbara, yes, we are rocking and rolling. Brian, yes, we are rocking and rolling. Let's see who's live with us right now. Let me just call off your names. Let us know where you guys are from over here on the right side as well. Let me go to attendees right here. So we got Jody, Pat, Christy, Carmen, Tracy, Cassandra, Dan, Liz, Scott, James, Kelsey, DJ, Doris, Ashley, Jonathan, Andrew, Phyllis, Michael, Ryan, Bert in the house, Linda, Barbara, Livy, John, Noel, Rachel, Donald, BJ, Apple, Emil, Mark, Justin, June, Alexander, Anna, Sharon, Brian, Jim, Walter, Andy, Stefan, Hemist. That's interesting. I love that name. Stephen, Jeff, Mia, and it's not showing me the rest of them. So we got a lot of people on the line. So I hope you guys, those were probably the first ones that came in that I read off. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and we're gonna get this party started in about 1 minute. Just letting people get on here. I see we got people coming on every single second here right now, but I hope you guys are having an awesome day. But basically what we're gonna be talking about one more time is the 7 simple daily steps that will double your income this last half of 2015. See, what I've noticed over the time of my life is, I've done a lot of video training, I've done a lot of tutorials, done a lot of this, done a lot of that, but a lot of people, they just need to write it down so they start ready to rock and rolling. And so, for those of you guys who are with us right now, of course, I'm in a business opportunity, but you guys may be in your other business opportunity. I just want to let you guys know that this is a, kind of something that's going to work for everybody, okay, no matter what business you are in, all right? I want to start giving a lot of value just to the world in general. I've been focused on just my business over and over the last, 6 months or so, but I want to just make sure that I'm serving all the people who have followed me over the last 7 years, and at least serve you guys as well, because we're all in different business opportunities. So obviously, when I talk about my stuff, it relates to what I'm doing. But when we talk about this in general, it's going to be relating to whatever you guys are doing as well. So, all right, let's get this party started. What's going on? James from Big Apple, New York City. I've always wanted to go there. It's awesome. Let's see. We are good to go. The UK is in the house. We got so many people from all over the place. Canada in the house. Everywhere. But that's what's the beauty about technology. Technology is so powerful. You guys got to start tapping into it. All right. So let's bust this out. All right. So I hope you guys have your pen and paper and your notepads out. And also, I'm going to share this document with you guys. Let me go ahead and on this screen really quick. I'm going to share this document with you guys over in the chat so you guys can come on here and check it out with me as well, which will help. All right. So check that document out. And that will bring you up to the doc that I'm going to be going over in this event. All right. So one thing I promised you guys as well when we were coming on here, for those of you guys who don't have a business opportunity, and somebody brought you to this, get back to them, of course. But at the end of the day, what we sell around here, just to let you guys know, is we sell healthy protein drinks in a can, meal replacements. They're amazing. It's about $3.33 per can. So, normal meal is going to cost you about $7 per meal. Well, why not just pay $3.33 to get a perfect meal? Boom, pound that back, and helps people lose weight as well. And it also helps them gain lean muscle as well, depending on what their goals are. Then we have healthy energy drinks. This is an all natural, healthy, amazing energy drink that will get you fired up for the day, get you pumped up, just get you ready to rock and roll. I do this as a pre-workout or right after workout to keep my metabolism burning. This is the bad boy that for me, results, I have to say results or whatever. But this thing for me helped me lose 40 pounds over the last few months. And so it's just awesome stuff. And when you get hungry and you want something bad, something nasty, right? The cool part about this is this tastes like a melted vanilla ice cream. So it's going to taste just like dessert, which is crazy. And I'm telling you, some people may say that in the future or in the past, but I'm telling you, I figured somebody was finally going to be able to create something that would taste good, right? That would taste like dessert, but it was actually good for you. And finally, they've created it. And so that's what we sell around here. We got a bunch of other products that we sell as well. Those are the main two that we absolutely just love, and that's on the forefront and things like that. And there's great money and stuff like that as well with our company, of course, when you come in and all that good stuff. But what I want to give to you guys today is no matter what business you're in, I want to let you know that if you do these 7 simple steps that we're about to go over, it's going to crush it no matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter what comp plans attached to the products. You have to start building out your network. Okay, your network is your net worth always. Okay, the more people that you have in your community, the more money you can create in your life. That's just, it is what it is. Think about any business that you look up to, any TV show that you watch, anything that's big in this life has a huge network of people that follow it. Okay, so you have to start building your network, right? No matter what business opportunity you're in, to build your net worth. So all that income, right, flows up to you. And that's the beauty about what we do around here in network marketing. I mean, it's just huge. I mean, when you can start building a team and you start earning off of all of them, that's where the big money comes. So over there to the right, you'll be able to check out that link in the comments to get access to this doc that we're going to right now. So let me go over to my screen and we'll go right here and boom. Okay. So you just write these things down or go to the document. You can print this off as well on the document. But basically, this is going to be simple, but not simple at the same time. Like simple in the fact that if you do it, your income's going to double, but not simple in the fact is that most people will get lazy and not do this over the next few months and not crush it, right? But for those of you guys who want to crush it, if you do this, it's going to be huge for your business. All right. So first step is, basically we'll just cover it again. The 7 simple daily steps that will double your income in this last half of 2015. All right, boom, here we go. And let me know over to the right as long as you can see it. Just say I can see the screen over on the right. Just let me know. But basically, number 1 is if you're not getting leads, you're not growing a business. So number 1 is get 2 to 3 leads daily, whether it be on the ground or the internet. Okay, so if you're out in public, if you're out in public and you're doing your thing, right? Why not, ask somebody if they are open to earning more money, to earning extra income. Are they open to different options in their life for extra income? Boom. Why not ask them that while you're out in public, right? If you have a product like ours, it's super simple to give this to somebody and show them how awesome our product is, right? So when you're out on the ground, just think about it. Who can you talk to, okay? Or the internet. All right. Or the internet. So we teach around here a lot of people how to attract leads online. And so for those of you guys who haven't seen, our trainings and stuff, let me just turn off my chat over here. My training is simple as it gets. I mean, literally you lead with value on the internet. People get attracted to what you're doing. Every single day I post something of value, some kind of thought status that will give people value to the world. People share it. People come and see what I do. And they're just like, what's going on with this Vince kid? What does he do? Okay, so you got to start understanding that if you want to attract people through the internet, you got to start giving value out through the world. And one of the big things that I start giving value out through is Periscope. Okay, Periscope is an awesome app. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. But basically, at the end of the day, you can obviously get more information about how to get leads online from us. And then also, obviously, on the ground, super simple. But the bottom line is you got to write this stuff down and you have to do it every single day. Okay, if you don't do it every single day, you're going to start losing that snowball. All right, you got to think about that. It's just the way that life works. Okay, you got to start building up that snowball. I always tell people, life works like this. Boom, you're at the top of this hill, right? And you're starting to build a little snowball that rolls down to the bottom of the hill. And as the snowball goes down the hill, it picks up more snow, more snow, more snow, more snow. And then pretty soon you can't even stop it. All right. But if you're in here and you're not giving your all every single day, the snowball never will pick up any momentum. It'll just stay stuck up here on the top. All right. So you have to get it to where it keeps rolling down the hill. So you gotta stay consistent every single day with getting these 2 to 3 new leads. Okay. And one of our main things that we do to get new leads is on the internet. That's what I teach. It's all about the internet. All right. But one of the things you can do obviously offline is always talk to the people that you are around. All right. Duh, easy, right? All right. So we'll talk a little bit more about that, but that's number 1, get 2 to 3 new leads daily. That's simple. All right. If you don't think that you can get 2 to 3 new leads daily, then you need to start plugging into what we're doing around here. It's so easy. All right. So next, number 2, call 3 to 4 people previously interested. The fortune is in the follow-up. Write that down. Okay. The fortune is in the follow-up. All right. If you don't follow up with people, they're not going to think you actually care about your business. All right. Amateurs think that you're annoying people when you're following up. Professionals realize that the fortune is in the follow-up. Okay. Amateurs think that they are annoying people, right? But professionals know that the fortune is in the follow-up, because professionals know that if people, here's how you want to think about it. If you, follow up with somebody 1 or 2 times and they say, no, but maybe hit me back up later or whatever, and you don't follow up with them again, they're going to realize that, hey, you obviously don't care that much about your business since you didn't follow up with them. Okay. So Doris, yes, there will be a replay afterwards. Stefan, there will be a replay after this as well for you guys to be able to share this with people. All right. So the fortune is in the follow-up. Just know that you have to constantly follow up with people. And that's with email marketing. Savari says as the event started, it looks like some people haven't been able to get on the event. Let me just type over here on the right. It looks like we have about 10 people missing from the event, but that's it. Let's see. Refresh your guys' screen. All right. So I'm just commenting over to the right really quick. All right. But it looks like only 10 people are missing, so it's good to go. All right. All right. So basically, boom, number 2, call 3 to 4 previously interested. That's why email marketing, when we teach email marketing and online marketing, when I'm constantly following up with people, and I also constantly follow up with people for you guys, that's huge. I mean, I have people that are just now joining my business, right? My primary opportunity that I started promoting a few months ago, that are just now joining it because they got an email yesterday. Okay. That's the crazy part. All right. I had, I think 6 or 7 people join me this last week, and already a few, 2 or 3 people joined me this week. And all of them have been getting hit with my follow-ups for the last few months. Okay. And if I didn't follow up with them, then they wouldn't be joining my business. Okay. So the fortune is in the follow-up. You've got to constantly follow up with the people that you've talked to. Okay. Now, number 3, plug people in to our live event or hotline. So if you're in a different opportunity, just, think about this as your own opportunity, but you need to plug people into your live events, and you need to plug people into your hotlines or conference call lines or whatever. Okay. Every single day, there's usually something going on. And if there's not, there's always a backup call. Okay. So for example, when you are inside of our network, okay, right here, the Supercharged Network, here's our live group right here. There's always usually a pin post on the top, some kind of call to action on the very top up here, right, that we're doing every single day. And if there's not, then there's always a hotline for you guys to plug people into what we are doing. Okay. So you got to, no matter what business opportunity you're in, you got to always plug people into the latest and greatest things that are going on. So if we have a live event, you need to plug as many people as you can into that live event. And we, of course, teach you guys how to get this in front of the most people that you can. Okay. But then if you don't have the live event going on, so for example, if you don't, the hotline, we have a hotline right here that you can constantly plug people into. So your business right here. So I'll just show you our hotline. For those of you guys who are in my business, make sure you write this down. And then, of course, the Hot Market system, we teach you guys as soon as you become a member of our community, we teach you guys, the Hot Market system, how you can start crushing it, getting the profit within the first 7 days you join our business. So every business you're in, no matter what it is, should have some kind of quick, implementable, easy, no technology barrier, no process for people to start breaking even and getting their money back. Okay. So every single day, you need to plug people into our live event and hotline, at least 3 to 4 people. Okay. Let me just go ahead and put that down. 3 to 4 people. All right. So if you're constantly putting in 3 to 4 people into our hotlines, right, and into our, plug people into our event. Let me just do this. If you're constantly plugging people in and your team's constantly plugging people in, you are going to grow your business. So you guys can check this out later if you want to see what it's all about. All right. 1-800-727-8629. So if you want to see how our hotline works, go ahead and check that out. But basically, that's what we teach people right when they're brand new, to plug people into that. Okay. Right when they're brand new, but constantly plug people in, 3 to 4 people every single day. Anytime we have a live event, plug people in. Anytime we have don't have a live event, plug people into our call, or you can even plug people into all of our YouTube replays. I mean, I post all the replays of these videos usually on YouTube unless it's a non-replay situation. Okay, so that's number 3. Now, number 4, this is huge. Make 2 to 3 client customer reorder calls. Okay. 2 to 3 client customer reorder calls. So even team member calls. So what you want to do is you want to look at all the inactive people, the people who aren't on auto ship, the people who stopped their auto ship maybe because they got too much product that month or whatever it may be. Some companies don't have auto ship, so you got to always do this. Some companies like ours do have auto ship, so all you got to do is just follow up with people. If they had a credit card decline, things like that happens as well. You just want to follow up. Your current customers are your gold mine. The people who have been in your business previously are the gold mine. Those are the ones you want to keep, making sure that you tend to. You want to make sure that no matter what, even if you call them and, for example, they don't want to get back on the product in that particular day, they're going to remember that a month from now when they run out of their product. Okay. And they're going to be like, look, they cared. All right. People don't buy your products normally first. They buy from you. And what you guys got to understand is you got to be the one that gives people massive value. Okay. And massive value just comes from constant follow-up. All right. Instead of me, because I have such a big team, I don't call everybody personally all the time, but I always do videos for the team and make sure that they understand that I'm plugging in and I'm there for them every single day. Okay. So you got to but when you do these calls, they're huge. I jump on the phone every once in a while as well. So they're very, very, very huge. And when you're a small team, you have to be on the phone every single day. It just is what it is. It's just standard practice when you're a small team. If you want to be on the phone, or you need to be on the phone every day, especially with your brand new team members. Okay. So make 2 to 3 client customer reorder calls. Very simple, straightforward. Okay. Number 5, coach 2 to 3 people. Whoops. Let me go back. Coach 2 to 3 people on your team. So for example, coach 2 to 3 people on your team. What you're learning today is how to crush it these last few months in your business. So what you would want to do is you want to call up 2 to 3 people on your team, make sure they plugged into this replay, because there's going to be this replay as well, and make sure that you teach them a little bit about what you learned on this as well. Make sure they have these 7 steps in their life. And we're always going to be doing different things. Okay. So our new events that we have new ideas, new strategies, coach 2 to 3 people on your team. And if you don't have a team yet and you're brand new, reach out to somebody else in the community and just help each other out. So for example, in our network, the Supercharged Network, you would literally just go in here and find somebody who's making it happen in here, right? And just reach out to them and be like, look, one of my steps of the day is I need to coach 2 to 3 people, what I've learned for the day. Let's jump on the phone and teach each other what we've learned for the day. Anybody, okay? And so you can start practicing with other people in our network until you get your own team members, okay? Very simple. Coach 2 to 3 people on your team. That's number 5. All right, number 6. Call 2 to 3 team members and pump them up. All right. So if you're fired up and if you're pumped up about these 7 steps, right, that you realize that, hey, this is going to explode my business, call them and pump them up. All right. Call team members on your team and fire them up about these. If you're doing online marketing, do a webinar about this. Okay. If you're doing, whatever it may be, get in there and fire people up, pump them up about what's going on in their life. And if you're not fired up, I'll tell you here at the end what you can do every single day to go search and get fired up every day. But you should be the person that's the light in people's, day, essentially, right? And that's what it's all about, really, at the end of the day. It's all about transferring your energy of excitement into the other people's lives that you touch every single day. All right, so that's number 6. Call 2 to 3 team members and pump them up. Number 7, post value on your social media / blog outlets, okay? So social media is simple. I mean, if you're on Facebook, right, why not post something of value to the world? Like I said, every single day, I'm always posting something of value to the world. That's why I naturally get an organic following of people, right, who want to join my business because they're always seeing the value that I'm giving out to the world. All right. One of the other things that I'm on is Instagram, big time. And that's been a huge social media outlet for me as well. When I'm on Instagram, I pretty much just try to syndicate whatever I post on Facebook to my Instagram, okay? And I just bring people back and forth, and I just constantly give value out there to the world. I've recruited people off of Instagram. I recruited people off of Facebook. I recruited people off of everywhere, all right? So you want to constantly give value to the world. So where do you get value? Simple. Go to YouTube and type in leadership. Type in how to be a better leader. Self-help, all this stuff. You'll see enough value on YouTube to go out there and share something you learned. We'll talk about a little bit more here in a second where you can get some more value. All right, so post value on your outlets. Don't just pitch your business all the time. And we talk more about value. If you have more questions, get back to the person. We talk a lot more about value. All right, so now you got your 7 steps right there. Boom, simple, easy to go. Now, here's what you want to do on the side or kind of every single day as well. These are kind of just things that need to just naturally happen in your life every single day, okay? So daily growing / leadership. So you need to constantly be growing as a leader, all right? And basically it moves on to this part. Read 10 pages or watch 10 minutes of inspiration, positive, or the Bible, depending on what you want for that particular day. So read 10 pages of an awesome book or watch 10 minutes of some awesome inspiration. Boom, there you go. And then right there, prayer, meditation, center self, right? So you got to get yourself aligned every single day, right? That you're going out there and you're going to be crushing in your business. You have to be aligned with yourself. You got to be inspired. You have to be pumped up for the day. Otherwise, you're not going to attract people into your life, all right? One of the main things that helped me big time is eating well and exercising, okay? Especially exercising. You can get away with eating bad a little bit if you start exercising daily, but it gives you more energy and it gives you more focus when you start eating right and you start exercising. It just does. Your body runs better. So when you start exercising every single day, you're going to feel better and you're going to be a much better provider of information, a much better team leader. Okay, boom, simple. And then daily affirmations are huge. You know, a lot of people, they don't do these enough. But basically what I recommend on daily affirmations, search Bob Proctor affirmations on YouTube. And you'll see one of these best ones right here is happy and grateful money affirmation. Go through that and you can see 357,000 people are smart and have been rocking it out over here on this. But go there and check it out. It talks about how you're so happy and grateful for the things that you have in your life. And it's going to naturally bring more money into your life. You'll see. It's a very, very cool situation. You're just going to be a much better person when you start affirming yourself that you can do it every single day. You'll see. Some of the people who are amateurs will say, that crap doesn't work. But professionals are in professional situations because they affirm themselves every single day. And then last one, set / book at least one appointment in person or online every single day. One appointment to, you know, have somebody test and try out your product. And if you're doing it online, then have somebody get on a Skype with you or get on a one-on-one call or get on just a Google Hangout or whatever and do a one-on-one with somebody. And make sure they understand what your business is all about, okay? So if you follow this guide, you are going to crush it. So I'm going to just go ahead and pull it all up into one little deal. And like I said earlier, this is simple, right? But the problem is it's not easy to stay consistent with all of the distractions that we talked about that happens in our life every single day, all right? So I'm going to pull these back up for you guys. All right. Let me go ahead and get this exited out. And we'll just have a nice little doc so you guys can write this all down again. Hilarious. Just coming out of nowhere. Boom. All right. And then go ahead and over on the right side of this, if you guys are live watching this live with me, ask me any questions that you guys have as well while I get this settled in. And for those of you guys who for some reason don't see the screen, it's probably because you're on a old browser or something like that, but it looks like only about 6 of you are having issues right now, which are unfortunate, but it's all good. You'll see the replay and you'll be good to go. So boom, last thing. We'll just go over this one more time. Get 2 to 3 new leads daily, whether it be on the ground or the internet. 2, call 3 to 4 previously interested. Like I told you, the fortune is in the follow-up. Lyle Johnson, The Slight Edge, yes. Bomb book. The fortune is in the follow-up. So if you don't follow up with your interested prospects, you're done. I mean, you're cooked. You're never going to excel in network marketing or in any business. It's all about the follow-up. Number 3, plug people into our live events / hotlines. All right. If you have your own live events, plug people in every single day, at least 3 to 4 people. If you're not doing that, you're not going to be growing a business. Number 4, make 2 to 3 client customer reorder calls. So look in your back office, and if there's anybody who's not on auto ship or who hasn't ordered in the last 60 days, 30 days, call them up, see what they need, see what help they need. Sometimes it's just that one call that will make them reorder. All right. Coach 2 to 3 people on your team. All right. So whatever you learn for that particular day, call them up and coach them on it. All right. If it's inspiration, if it's self-help, if it's like this, the 7 daily steps, call them up and go through this replay with them and make sure that they understand that these 7 steps are going to help them crush it this last half and double their income in this last half of 2015. Number 6, call 2 to 3 team members and pump them up. Just call them up, see what they're feeling like. You know, most people, 76% of people on this planet hate where they are in life. Sometimes people just need somebody to reach out to them and pump them up. Call 2, 3 members, pump them up. All right. Number 7, post value on your social media. Whoops, hold on. Post value on your social media / blog outlets. So huge. Okay. So huge. You have to constantly post value to the world if you want to start attracting people in your life via social media. Okay. And we have all kinds of awesome ways for you to attract leads into your life and things like that as well, that we teach you guys around here. So definitely plug in and make sure you're figuring out where those are. Daily growing / leadership. You got to constantly grow as a person, as a leader. Prayer, meditation, center, self-help. Make sure you're grounded every single day to go out there and really make a difference. Read 10 pages or watch 10 minutes of inspiration, some positive vibes, or the Bible. Okay. Eat well, exercise. Very huge for more energy and focus. Affirmations. Search Bob Proctor affirmations on YouTube. Affirmations is one of the most important things you can do. I actually used to fall asleep to affirmations as well, my own recorded message. Very, very huge. Set / book at least one appointment in person or online. Every single day, you're having at least one solid appointment where you're just talking to somebody about what you have to offer. All right. So you don't have to be Bob Proctor. That's a great question. Carmen says, you don't have to be Bob Proctor to start giving value. I can pull out inspiration around me and share with others. Exactly, Carmen. When I started my social media journey, right, where I started my following, where I started generating leads, where I started getting people in my business through social media, all I did was start giving value from other people first. And then naturally I started being able to share my own value, my own inspiration, my own things that came from just literally experiences, really. Because the only way you can really share value from your heart, right, is from going through massive experiences in your life. I mean, I'm constantly giving people, massive value out there to the world because of the experiences that I go through in my life every single day. But before I had experiences, I had to learn first. Okay. And so that's really what it's all about. Just an example of, value out to the world is when you start to learn things, you just start sharing what you're learning. So for example, in this status update, I said a leader is called a leader for a reason. They don't drag people through the mud. They lead by example. You have to be present in who you are leading, or you could be leading every single day. Okay. When you are new, you have to act like you're leading thousands because eventually it will happen. All right. So a lot of people think for it to be a leader, right, you have to have this huge following. You got to get all these likes on social media, but it couldn't be further from the truth. When I started, I got 1 to 2 likes on my stuff, right? But you have to act like you're leading thousands, all right? And here's the deal. You're going to either dominate the industry or get dominated by people who want it more than you. Literally. I mean, it's all about getting out there and getting yourself in front of the people who could potentially become your customers in the future, all right? And if you want to increase your income, it's simple. You have to increase your influence by increasing your awareness or your presence, okay? You do this by putting out more content to the world. Presence wins the game of entrepreneurship. You have to show up day in and day out and prove to people you're here to lead them daily, even when you're having a rough day. So you got to be the rock in people's lives and you'll become the rock star. So that's really the magic that's happened for me over the last 7 years. I didn't have much success my first 3 to 4 years in business, but I led like I was having massive success in my life. I led like I was already in that successful path because I believed in myself. You know what I'm saying? And one of the latest things too that I want you guys to get right now, if you're on this, is Periscope. It's huge. Talk about giving value out there to the world. Periscope is massive. I'm actually going and talking to my mom. My mom's in Mary Kay, which is another awesome network marketing company. And she has me come in there and teach some social media stuff every once in a while. I love to just give back because she's given me so much value as I've grown up through the years. Periscope right here. Oh my gosh, we just hit over 100,000 hearts on Periscope. But go download Periscope from the App Store. It's just Periscope. I'll have to go ahead and type it over here on the right. Periscope. Let me actually go to the App Store for you guys. It's on both Android and the App Store, or the Android store. So let me go to mine so you can see what it looks like right here for you guys. All right, so it looks like that. Hopefully you guys can see it. Periscope. Type that in your phones, download that thing, and then search Vincent Ortega Jr. and you'll see how this thing works. Boom, literally at the touch of a button, you go live on your phone and you're talking, and everybody who's following you gets a push notification that you're going live. And I go on Periscope every single day, at least a couple times usually. And I just give value to the world. And that's really what it's all about, is being present on these social media outlets if you really want to get to that next level. If you're just starting out, of course, you'll maybe get 2, 3, 4 people watching you. That's it. Or maybe none. And then you're just practicing, which is fine, right? But as you start growing your presence, I promise you it's going to make a big difference in your life. So go on Periscope, download that app, and then go in there and you're going to search Vincent Ortega Jr. You'll be able to follow me on there. It's just awesome. It's just an awesome outlet. As soon as I have a thought, just random thought, of leadership, of something that's going to help you guys in your business, I pop on there and boom, I'm there with you guys, ready to rock and roll. So literally, that's really all there is to it. That's really all there is to it. So just make sure you're building out your network, right? With these 7 daily steps, and naturally your net worth, right, will be going. It's not about what you can do. I've found out so much. It's about what can duplicate. So I'm working my hardest, because I'm every single day almost recruiting somebody in my business, and I want everybody else in my downline to be able to do the same thing. So you guys just have to really plug into what I'm doing. Whatever you see me do, try to copy it, try to mimic it, try to do, and just feel out what I'm doing every single day. I mean, it's working, okay? It's just the people who don't follow what I'm saying, they're not getting the results. And it's not because I'm cool. It's just because I figured this out over the last 7 years, what works. But you got to stay consistent. If I just sat behind my computer screen and didn't put myself out there to the world, I wouldn't have any results. You know what I'm saying? So Hamis says, what kind of follow-up content do you give, boss? And what do you do if your email list doesn't respond? So Hamis, your email list doesn't respond probably because you're not giving value to them. Okay. I don't always pitch the people who are on my email list. I'm not always just saying, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, right? That's not what you do with an email list. That's not what you do with a following. That's not what you do with a network. You have to be giving value to them first. Think about this webinar right here. There's people represented of probably over 50 to 100 different companies on this webinar right now, right? And I'm not sitting here and only pitching them this product, right? I'm giving you guys value that you can go out and crush it with your own business. So as long as you're giving value while you're representing your company, your email list is going to open. And then naturally, as maybe some people, realize that their leadership's not as good as your leadership, they'll join you in your business because they want to go with you, right? Not necessarily the product might not be better, even though I feel our product's the best, right? But that's just the way that you should feel about your product. But they want to follow somebody who's going to be giving value out to the world, who's going to make a difference in people's lives. Okay. And that's really what it's all about. You have to be the difference maker. Okay. You can't just lead and stuff product down people's face all day long. It just doesn't work like that. That's not how you attract a network. That's not how this game of entrepreneurship is won. You have to be out there giving value to the world, and naturally your product's going to give value to people. It is what it is. So follow-up content, Hamis, you got to just be giving people value. I mean, sending people to webinars like this is giving people value as well, because there's really nothing to buy, nothing to sell on this webinar. I mean, you could get in this business, right? For those of you guys who are on this, you could jump in this business, but the reality is you got more value from what the content I shared than me ever pitching this product. So you got to start thinking about it like that, okay? And that's what it's all about. Start giving more value out to the world every single day, and naturally people just join your business. Like I said, I got people joining me almost on a daily basis, right, in my business, personally enrolled, because I've been giving value over the last several months, several years. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's all about. James says, I've been following you like a baby and your lessons have brought me sales consistently. That's what it's about, man. I mean, it literally is about James is a perfect follower, which naturally make him a perfect leader, which naturally will attract perfect followers in his life, which will naturally make them perfect leaders as well. Okay. And that's really what it's all about. Rachel says, how long have I been with my company? I've been with my company since, let's see, about 6 months, 5 months now. I've been promoting it for about 3 months. I'm an executive in my company, and we hit a really high, and then we just kind of started just kind of leveling off and growing a little bit naturally. Of course, everybody brings in their immediate network, and then you start building up your team. You start building with your network, and then you start cruising through, and you'll have some people fall off right off of that big high. And then what you do, it's funny because when you launch a business, you go up and then you kind of go middle to down, not really down too much, right? But you'll find your solid ground. And then what happens is you start building out that new level of playing field. You start building out the new leaders, and you have another huge rise over the next few months that come in as well. So you don't expect your company to just constantly go like this. Like all my companies, I've built 4 6-figure businesses and 1 7-figure business. They've all went high, and then they go just chill for a little bit, and then you'll create content, you'll build up leaders, you'll get everything ready to rock and roll, and then go high again, and then it'll chill for a little bit. And it's just, that's the cycle of life. You have to understand that you just build up and you build up, and naturally you get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's how I got my last company. We almost did $1 million per month in my last company as we were building. So it's very, very cool with that. But Rachel, yeah. So I'm executive in the business, and we're just cruising, ready to rock and roll. My vision is to be a royal in this business very shortly, within the next 6 months or so. All right. And that's, let's see if there's any other last questions. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and get off of here, and you guys can share this with the world. We are going to be having this replay up for you guys to be able to share with people, of course. So make sure you plug into our community at superchargefbgroup.com. You'll be able to plug in our community there. You'll see it on my Facebook and all that good stuff. And make sure you're jumping on this Periscope app, very huge as well. And I'll bring you guys into my mom's live event tonight as well, or that will be in person and stuff. So I love going and helping her out. It's very, very fun. We're going to be talking about Periscope as well. So we'll have you guys live in the room with us, which will be really cool. All right. So we got Tracy Daniels that already started following on Periscope, which is very cool. So go ahead and plug into that. It looks like we're good on the questions. So we're just going to get out of here, family. Hope you have an awesome Tuesday. We'll probably have another live event, maybe same time tomorrow as this one, or tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet. So just really stay plugged in, stay posted. Make sure you get 3 to 4 people to that live event. And we might do an opportunity focused event for you guys that want to do more opportunity focused as well. And to where you can just, boom, just tell people, hey, this is the vehicle and this is what's going to make it happen. Right. And blah, 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 and all that good stuff. So really, that's all there is to it, fam. Other than that, like I said, if you want to learn how to, get more leads online and do all that good stuff, just stay plugged in, get back to the person who brought you here. We got everything that you could ever need to start to help you grow a business, period. End of story. Like I said, I've been doing this for 7 years, literally sitting behind my computer screen, which is pretty crazy, but I'm always out there giving value to the world. And that's really what it's all about. You have to constantly be out there. You got to be the leader. You got to be the person. I always say one of the best things that you can ever do is think to yourself every single day is, am I doing right now? Would I follow myself? Right? Would I follow myself? And that's what you got to think, because leadership is everything. Everything rises and falls in leadership. And so you got to think to yourself, did I do today, right, something that I would actually follow myself? Would I look up to what I've done today? You see what I'm saying? And that's really what it's all about. You got to think about that to yourself every single day. Would you follow what you've done today? So much love, family. Have a beautiful day. I hope you guys are having a great, like I said, Tuesday so far. And I believe it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. That's what you forget when you're an entrepreneur. And like I said, plug in tomorrow. We'll have some awesome calls tomorrow and things like that. And I hope you guys are on an awesome, awesome day. We'll talk to you guys very soon.